US B-21 Raider officially headed for testing. There has been endless speculation over the past 5 years as to where America's next-gen stealth bomber B-21 Raider. Brigadier General Carl Schaefer, the boss of the expansive 412th Test Wing at Edwards Air Force Base. During his remarks he made it clear that B-21's testing home would be Edwards Air Force Base, and that the stealth bomber will be heading soon. In his address made on March 2018 for the first time ever, I would like to publicly announce that the B-21 will be tested at Edwards Air Force Base. Edwards has been the home of bomber test, and now we also can publicly release that the B-21 is coming to Edwards and we will be testing it here in the near future. Schaefer went on to say that Team Edwards will ramp up its push to ready infrastructure and personnel needed to support the B-21 test initiative, both on the ground and in the air. The USAF's B-52 and B-1 bomber test units had relocated to the expansive primary apron, and South Base had been vacated, aside from the B-2 test unit, so that it could be prepared for a shadowy new program. Fast forward half a decade and that bomber, now fully named but still highly classified, is moving toward a grand unveiling and the beginning of a formal flight test program. And there is no place on Earth with more experience or the unique capabilities needed to support such an endeavor than Edwards Air Force Base. We have a good idea that past technology demonstrators and other assets associated with the bomber program's genesis likely flew out of there, but for the B-21, the ranch is only likely to be a temporary destination for some testing purposes, just as it was for the B-2 Spirit. Such a testing effort will not be transient in nature, either. Beyond primary flight testing and eventually moving the new bomber into an operational test and evaluation phase, with a minimum requirement of 100 B-21 Raiders to USAF, and considering that the aircraft will be far more capable and flexible than a traditional bomber, and will feature entirely new weapons as well, testing is likely to continue at the base for decades following the jet's initial entry into service. The B-21's planned trials at Edwards Air Force Base is in addition to Northrop Grumman's expansion of its facilities by 1 million square feet and its workforce by nearly 2,000 people at Plant 42 in Palmdale, California, located just 20 miles to the southwest of Edwards Air Force Base. With the program likely to cost nearly $100 billion. And possibly much more if the USAF sends up buying additional units, the B-21 enterprise will be a massive boon for the local flight test valley economy. Rollout of the new bomber, or visual disclosure in some meaningful manner beyond a very basic and detail-lacking piece of concept art, will be one of the biggest aviation and military technology stories of the decade. It's exciting to think that we may be finally on the precipice of such an event. That date surely presents an opportune time to do the same for the B-21's Northrop Grumman's second shot at constructing a flying wing stealth bomber. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.